Good one. Pull him out proper.
Well, darling, aren't you overdoing?
I'm going to ride him. I like to break him myself.
Can't hardly tell which one of you worked the harder. Look at you.
No question. Me.
That horse will be nuzzling sugar from your pocket just one more day, son. There ain't a thing on this place that boy can't do. Not one single thing.
I know.
Back in Orleans. You ever figure to have a son like this, huh?
I never did. Still hard to believe.
2 years, she still can't tell what hit her. I can tell you, Miss Marvin. As a preacher, and him asking you, do you take this man to be your... You ever feel sorry?
Oh, darling, don't you be silly.
Henry!
Thought you might like to take a look at these survey plans of the railroad spur. Make sure they don't lay that track right through your living room.
I sure would. Young lady, you look prettier every time I see you.
Well, then I'll have to ride over more often. This time I came by to get some money from you. 50 cents for the church supper at our place Saturday night.
50 cents?
Mm-hmm.
Why, that's half a day's pay.
If I know you, you'll eat more than that.
You're never going to get to study those plans standing around out here. Put your shirt on, son, and come on in. Seeing how half this thing's going to be yours.
Right, Pa.
Audra, would you like a cool drink?
Sounds wonderful.
That's for me.
Therese?
Darling, I have to get my roses into water.
Oh, Will. Be sure to come early Saturday night.
You bet.
We'll need some help with the tables.
You like her, don't you?
Who, Audra?
Mm-hmm.
Never thought about it.
She has.
Don't mean a thing. We growed up together.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the engineering notes. Here.
Will, don't get involved with her. Not for your sake, darling. For hers.
Going to the Jacobins.
Yes, why?
Well, would you stop at the Marvin place for me? Henry likes to check his olives against ours. I meant to send them with you when you went over with Jared, but... What's the matter? Did you and Will have a fight?
Oh, no, it's just that I feel so awkward whenever I go over there. I keep remembering Mrs. Marvin. I mean the real Mrs. Marvin.
Oh, Audra. Therese is the real Mrs. Marvin.
Well, I know, but... Well, he didn't have to marry again so soon. It was only a year.
He was lonely. People do lots of things when they're lonely. Never mind. I'll send them over with Ciego.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going right by. I don't mind. Not really. Mr. Seeger, are my spurs ready?
Tomorrow, maybe. If you ask me nice.
Well, you said you'd have them 2 days ago.
Well, now, looking at a pretty face like yours, a man don't hardly know what he's saying.
I'll expect you to have them tomorrow. Early.
Yeah, walking. And it's the last time, too. Oh. I hear tell the whiskey and fire don't mix. You know the rules, Seeger. No drinking on the job.
Awful hot in here. I ain't hurt nothing.
Except me. My horse threw a shoe again.
Well, can happen. No telling when a horse is
Second time in 10 days, up by the river. I had to walk him all the way back in. Now suppose you walk on over to the office and pick up your time and get out of here. The sooner the better.
Barclays. Always high and mighty.
Need any help?
Sure. You bring somebody?
Nope. Just brought something over for your father.
Audra? Well, darling, what a nice surprise. Almost as pleasant as it is unexpected.
Hello, Mrs. Marvin.
Hello.
Mother sent those olives over for your husband.
Oh, thank you.
You mean you rode all the way over here just for these? Well, I could have picked them up tonight.
Tonight?
Church supper. Well, I told you, over at the Barclays.
Oh, darling, I'm so terribly sorry.
Sorry. Sorry for what?
Well, the Wadens are coming over for dinner tonight.
Well, they're sure not coming to see me.
They come as much to see you as any of us. Really, darling, the way she fusses over you.
Worth getting away just for that. What time?
Well, it really isn't polite.
7:30, okay?
That'll be fine.
Hey, who you got me sitting with?
Me? You want your money back?
Can I get it?
Nope.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to suffer.
Will?
Kind of late.
I couldn't sleep.
Why? Wadens bother you too?
Billy. How's the supper?
Good. Real good. Night.
Will, about this afternoon, I guess that's why I really waited up. I just had to make sure that you understood.
Forget it.
I can't. I wouldn't want you to think that
I don't.
Well, I knew there'd be other Saturday nights and other suppers and other girls. I just couldn't stand to see you hurt your daddy.
Hurt Pa?
Well, darling, you know how proud of you he is. How he loves to show you off to all of his friends. Just isn't right to disappoint him, to hurt him. It isn't right to hurt anyone who loves you like that. But I I never did mean to offend you. So, kiss and make up? Well, there's no need to argue about it now. There's plenty of time to talk things over. Will, your daddy's got to sign some papers. He's going over to the Barclays Monday morning.
Monday morning, I'll be in town.